Hi, my name is Melissa Schoenberger, and I will be talking about how the gendered psyche affects political ambition and public policy. So, we've come a long way in the fight for women's rights, and especially within the last presidential campaign. But there are few women who match Hillary Clinton's level of political ambition. So, in my opinion, the most compelling theory for women's lack of political ambition is gendered socialization, and specifically within this, gendered psyche. So, gendered socialization is defined as the division of activities into the public extrafamilial jobs done by the male and the private intrafamiliar ones performed by the female. So, these different roles and social expectations for women and men have existed within the landscape of human civilization throughout time. The concept within gendered socialization that is the most compelling in explaining the lack of political ambition by women is gendered psyche, which is a deeply embedded imprint that propels men into politics and does the opposite for women. Whereas men are taught to be self confident, assertive, and advocate for themselves, women are not socialized to display these characteristics, and it puts them at a disadvantage when they are pursuing leadership roles, and it actually prevents them from doing so. So, when women do get to political office, they shine. For example, Senator Mikulski proposed safeguarding the coverage of mammograms and preventative screening tests for women under the newly revised healthcare system. Without this amendment, there would be no guarantee that women under 50 would be covered for mammograms, no guarantee of an annual women's health exam that would include screenings for heart disease, and no guarantee that women would have access to this preventative care at no cost. So Senator Mikulski was actually able to bring a critically important amendment because she's a woman, and for her, this issue was salient, and she had women's health in mind when she was looking at the Affordable Care Act. And it's not that men wouldn't necessarily propose this kind of amendment, it's just that they're less likely to do so because the issue of women's health isn't salient in their mind. So this is why we need women in office to support issues like these and to propose these kinds of amendments. So within the recent election, Donald Trump's allegations of sexual assault caused an immediate emotional dynamic to come about. And immediately following these allegations, calls to the hotline of the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network increased 35%. 8 million women responded to a tweet asking about their first sexual assault experience. And public figures like Anna Marie Cox and Anne McLean Custer told their stories of sexual assault for the first time. So it's crucial that women are in political office because it's very powerful that women in political office are able to tell stories like this because they can advocate for women who have been through something similar, and they're more likely to propose legislation regarding women's safety and bring this issue again to the forefront. So in order to help improve the level of political ambition among women, it is crucial that women are socialized differently as girls so they can exhibit leadership qualities. So in order to do this, parents and teachers can coach girls to speak confidently. They can teach girls to navigate conflict, encourage them to own their successes, inspire them to take healthy risks, and encourage them to play sports, as around 80% of women in leadership roles have played sports in the past, and it really helps women to deal with failure and be comfortable being assertive, competitive, aggressive in a healthy way, and it actually aids in helping them pursue leadership roles and in turn political office. So by socializing girls to exhibit leadership qualities, this can shift the gendered psyche and give them more confidence as they get older in pursuing leadership roles. Another strategy would be to educate male and female politicians currently in office. Since currently women are less likely to be encouraged by parents, teachers, or party leaders to run for a political office. So if current politicians are conscious about reaching out to find women that are qualified but don't necessarily think that they can run, it'll be much easier for women to be able to get their names out there and put their name in the lottery for running for political office. So, if current politicians, male and female, are educated about this gendered psyche and this gendered socialization that is current, and they're able to reach out to find, like I said, women that are qualified but don't necessarily have the confidence yet, they can be molded and mentored and kind of encouraged to run, and therefore help in the problem of women not having as much political ambition as men. So that's my analysis of this issue, and thank you again.